Welcome to the Terrible Take, daily segment telling Steelers Nation what's on our mind. I'm Ross McCorkle. The last several seasons of Pittsburgh Steelers football have beaten down the fan base from a psychological perspective. Even the most optimistic of fans who find new reasons to believe every offseason are jaded by yet another backpedal into the playoffs and a first-round exit last year. That is understandable, but allow me to paint the optimistic view of things and you can take it or leave it. At quarterback, I would argue the Steelers got a large upgrade over Justin Fields or Russell Wilson. Aaron Rodgers, even at 41 years old, can help this passing offense. At running back, they may have a slightly lower floor, but a much, much higher ceiling. The offensive line is due for a large step forward, albeit there are some question marks at tackle. DK Metcalf is more well-rounded than George Pickens and creates less issues in the locker room, while the rest of the young wide receiver core is a year older. Calvin Austin was already ascending last year, and Roman Wilson wasn't even available to them with injuries. The tight end room is pretty much the same. On defense, they barely lost anybody of consequence. Larry Ogunjobi was barely above a replacement-level player during his second contract with the team, and they added first-round talent Derek Harmon and Y.A. Black to beef things up. Sure, you could predict a Cameron Hayward downturn, but he's proved it's a bad idea to bet against him last year. The pass rushers are deeper than ever, and I don't think anybody is really buying Watt's dip in production as a sign of him falling off a cliff in his production at just 30 years old. Alex Highsmith dealt with injuries last year and should be ready for another breakout season. The inside linebacker group is deeper than ever, and Patrick Queen should be thinking less about his green dot communication responsibilities in his second year doing it, which should pay dividends for the entire defense. The secondary has taken flack recently as an area of concern, but I would argue it's more of an X factor than a true negative. Minkah Fitzpatrick and Joey Porter Jr. have already shown they can be among the best in the league and just need to get back to playing like it. Deshaun Elliott was solid last year, and Darius Slay is an upgrade over Dante Jackson. Everything won't go according to plan, it rarely does, but there are plenty of reasons to believe that this is a better team than the 2024 version. And a better team with a better quarterback and a more explosive offense can easily make noise in both the regular season and the postseason. And I'll remind you, the 2025 schedule is at least slightly easier than the 2024 schedule on paper. It's perfectly okay to predict an 11 or 12 win season and be optimistic about the 2025 Steelers, and I think that's where my mind's at right now. Be sure to follow us at SteelersDepot.com and check out episodes of The Terrible Take every day at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. And check out The Terrible Podcast with Dave Bryan and Alex Kozora every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.